dark techno. I mean, it's here. Doesn't matter that this is from the 80s, man. Like, you want some dark, throbbing techno? You got it. Hey, and welcome back to the Emlyn in the Mix show, season 4, episode 50. Yes, we made it. It's the final show for 2023. And why not? Let's go out on a bang with a amazing brand new product from D16 Group. It is the Nepheton 2. Now, if you want to skip along to the end, get past all my ramblings about the show, you know, if you don't care about me in this show, then just click the timeline down below and you can watch me playing with Nepheton 2, check out the sounds and the samples from this really, really cool 808 emulation. You're going to absolutely love it. But before we get to that, big shout out to our sponsor this year. It is the Ridley Academy. Become a piano pro in just 21 days. Thank you to Mr. Ridley and the Ridley crew for being the sponsor this year on the Emlyn in the Mix show. And also a big shout out to our partners, Native Instruments. I'll have affiliate link down below. There are still deals going, which are just redonkulous over there. You've still got 50% off on the complete 14 bundles. So if you've been eyeing off any of the Native Instruments software, now's the time to do it. Click that link down below, not only supporting yourself, but you're supporting your boy and the channel. And, you know, big thank you holiday shout out. I'll have some other links down below, perhaps holiday season links that are still going right now. And just want to say happy holidays to you guys as well. Even if you don't get this, you just watch this. Just watching, liking, subscribing, just any of that is all support to the channel and super appreciated. Now, just because this show is ending, or the podcast format, show format is ending for the year, doesn't mean I won't be releasing more content. You can head over to, if you're listening to us on Spotify, you can head over to YouTube, where I'll be dropping, there's more videos I got to drop. And then season 5 for the Emlyn in the Mix show. I remember halfway through this year, I was like, should I do another season? But yeah, we're just going to keep going, rolling into the next year with a new updated, slightly updated show. Format will be the same. New season, sorry. That will start sometime around the second week of January. Haven't figured that out yet, but just stay subscribed. If you're a show or podcast subscriber of the Emlyn in the Mix show, just make sure you're subscribed. You'll get a notification, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe. All right, let's get there. We're here, Nepheton 2. Okay, that's my rambling. So if you skip that, good on you. You're here, you're at the goods. All right, what is Nepheton 2? It is an 808 drum machine emulation. So it's the iconic and versatile 808 sound. So it's the most iconic and widely used drum machine in over 40 years of music history. Yes, you probably, even if you didn't know anything about, like, I don't know, even if you were just like a music lover, I'm sure you know or you've heard of what an 808 is. Kanye West even did a song about the 808, right? So 40 years of music history is reincarnated in Nepheton 2, and you'll find nuances of the 808 booming sounds perfectly reproduced. Now you have everything you need to create your next dance floor shaking hit. And it sounds real. This emulation sounds really good, which you're going to hear on the show today. So paired with full-fledged FX sections, we got fully furnished FX section, helps in creating more punchy and animated sounds. And you got modernized drum programming. Unlike the 808, obviously you've got a little sequencer here, which is fantastic, which you can dial in, put your drums in, blah, blah, blah. You can get right under the hood. I know, it's a shallow dive. This is my last show. I'm relaxed. It's holiday season. Let's just show off what we got. Nepheton 2, so 808 as the base for urban electronic music. Whether you're producing hip-hop, R&B, trap, or dance music, the versatile and in-your-face sound character of the machine will make you want to incorporate it into every beat you create. Now, one amazing thing again about 808 is that even if you hadn't heard of what an 808 is, you have actually heard an 808. I guarantee there are some top hit songs. I can't think of the top of my head. It might even be like Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing. I'm pretty sure has an 808 drum beat in the background. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave a comment down below. Hate on me if you must. No, just kidding. Final touches are crucial. Dedicated channel strip for every drum sound. I think let's just get onto it. You guys are bored already. I can tell. All right, so here we are here. Nepheton 2 up in... I've got it up in Ableton Live. I mean, looking really sharp. We can see everything here. We can make the GUI bigger if we need, maybe for the sake of this video. I don't know if it will help. Maybe for my eyes. Loads the skin, just press OK. That's huge, look. Wow, that's really nice. Because I don't think I even need to look at the DAW today. We don't even have MIDI key control down below, or do we? No, we don't. That's fine. All right, let's have a look. Let's just have a listen and see. So we got scene 80s pop hit. Let's see how it sounds. Nice. Sounding really good. Sequence is rolling through. It does actually, if we go back to my DAW just quickly, it does sync with my BPM. So we have it nice and slow. Speed it up to a more breakbeaty vibe. This is 80s pop hit. So yeah, you're getting that classic Emulation 808 sound. Sounds really good. We'll go through a few scenes and then I'll go through the different drum kits. We'll find a nice scene, we'll go through the drum kits. Oh yeah. Actually, when I change scenes, sorry, the drum kit changes anyway. So that's fine. We'll just go through the scenes. That's perfect. And then if we find one we like, then we'll muck around with the drum kits. Here we go. And actually, just quickly, sorry, got to have a look here. Because you get a bunch of scenes. So if you click on scene, you get all your scenes. It's pretty nuts. There's heaps here, but I like looking at the sequencer. That's cool. Listen to that cowbell reverb decay. So everything is controllable here. So for example, your bass drum, we can turn the level up, change the tone, more decay. So it's very much like the original sweep. Turn it down. And your master control volumes here. I mean, it all works as it should, but you do have this really incredible sequencer here. And you can actually copy and paste it out. Like if you wanted to pop it into, if you can you see Ableton Live? Yeah. Or your DAW there. You should be able to just export it like this. Click on that little exporty thing just next to the scene. And you can either do drag pattern or drag MIDI file. I think we want to do, no, sorry, we want to do MIDI file because we're going into a MIDI track. I'm wondering whether if I do pattern, does that go to my audio? It must be for this particular application. But anyway, if we now look at, I'll close Nepheton 2 just so you can see, there it is there. It's actually in here now, inside Ableton Live. Cool. And then we could, I mean, essentially if you wanted to, you want to get out of that export, just press the X there. We go through your drum kits with the same scene. That's nice. Sounds like it should be happy hardcore. Anyway, get the idea. Let's keep going through. Go through our scenes. Oh, that's sick. I like this. This is great. Now you can actually have like a sequence, a live sequence going down here as well. So we can have pattern 1 and then we go to pattern 2. There's nothing here, right? But we could select. Actually, we need to make sure. And then we'll go back. There we go. Actually, let me just see, can I select it in, if we go here, I don't know, let's choose that. So, yeah, that's cool. So then we could have on 3, you could choose, I don't know, this is just an experiment here. So you can, essentially, it's like a song builder. So we go back to 1, 2, and then and it'll wait for the pattern to end. It'll wait for the pattern to end and go over. It's sort of like a song builder, although you're going to have that same drum kit. If you weren't happy with that drum kit, that might be a problem. But, you know, you could build, here we've got 4 different patterns. So this is, it's really designed for live. Like obviously it says live here. It is acting as it should for a live sequence, more or less. That's pretty cool. Jump around 1 to 3 to 2. You could have a breakdown and another section of your song. But yeah, really cool little, just a nice, have that little sequencer there to be able to change around your patterns other than just going through different scenes that I've been doing here since the beginning of showing this off. We'll just keep going through a few more, just to sort of give you the idea of how this emulation sounds fantastic. Then let's have a quick look at, we'll look at the effects section in a moment. So here we've got air crash. That's grooving. That's a really nice beat. So, okay, so now with our new scene, just going back to the sequencer there, we don't have anything on our 12 different patterns that we can add stuff to, but I really like this drum kit, so we could do, let's build upon this. So we got this one here, which is air crash, and I love this drum kit. So I guess we could, I mean, you can choose over here, you know, do you want a basic or a broken beat type, your tempo range and your instruments that you'd like in it. But this just gives you everything here. Let's see, so we got, so that could just be a breakdown. So you got this bit, and then say you get to a part in your song and you're like, you want the breakdown. Here we go. Oh yeah. We're going on tribalistic here. Boom. That's a cool, listen, this emulation sounds freaking dope. If you made it this far in the video, if you got past my ramblings at the start where I celebrated this show and you were like, damn, I don't want to hear this guy celebrate his show, you're touting that, blah. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the haters, but you know, I mean, if you're a lover of the show, hey, thank you so much. But if you got this far, you will see, or you will at least be able to appreciate how freaking good does this emulation sound. Honestly, one more listen to this. I mean, that is sick. You can build upon that so easily. Back to our other pattern. Yeah, it's fantastic. And I'm sure you could macro key control these via MIDI or something like that. Again, all controllable. I think it's time now. We'll go to another scene and now let's look at some of the effects. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That sounds like breakdancing for sure. Angry beats. Applaud to that. That sounds cool. All right, this bit will do. All right, so effects section, we have, so we've got reverb, dynamics, bit crusher. You've got your amplitude, delay, chorus, distortion, EG1, dynamics and filter over here as well. So on this particular scene or drum kit preset, we have reverb already activated. We can increase it. Give it a bit more feedback. Really change the sound up. Dynamics here as well. Release. Bit crusher. So you got a really amazing effects section here. Really fun. Got a delay as well. Spread. That's crazy. Turn that delay off, that's a bit hectic. We've got chorus. Get some really trippy crazy chorus going. More distortion, another amplitude here, dynamics, and you got a filter as well, which I haven't played with yet, so let's check it out. Filter type, we want to do high pass. We got a low pass and a low pass. Looks like only some instrument samples are going through the filter. Bus 2, sorry, as it is. Very nice indeed. So that's the effects section. You can have a lot of fun with that. I mean, each scene, yeah, it looks like the effects will restart or reset for each scene. So here we've got just like a simple beat. It does have a bit of reverb on it. Don't know what it's on. Depends what it's bussed to. But we can go through. So you got your synth, you got your strips here as well. And this is where you could see where you know, basically your instruments are bussed to ensure if you wanted everything going through the master, you could do it through. I'm pretty sure you can do it through the strips here as well. But you can get right in the back end, route everything through the effects if you want to do that, or you can have individual instruments as you heard in those presets. You got the live mode. I mean, there isn't much to not like about Nepheton 2 and this emulation. Sounds absolutely fantastic. Whenever D16 touches upon one of these classic emulations like this, like they did the TB303 emulation as well, which I did a video on that, and freaking hell, man, like they go to town. Like, this sounds so authentic. I guess let's just listen to a few more scenes and then I think we are going to be out. But yeah, all in all, very impressed with Nepheton 2. Listen to that beat, right? I mean, nothing beats an 808, honestly. Dark techno, I mean, it's here. Doesn't matter that this is from the 80s, man. Like, you want some dark, throbbing techno? You got it. I mean, we tried a different drum kit. It may not have the same effect. See? But you go back to that drum kit. Oh, where was it? Hang on, we'll go here. This one. Yeah, that's just hectic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's breakbeat vibes. That little bit of bit crush on the bass drum is so nice. Here it is here. I think we can mess with it a bit. How good is that? So you can have a bit of fun with these effects, you know. Oh, listen, totally change it. That's awesome. That's hilarious. One thing actually, just quickly back to the sequencer. So say you have this pattern here, you love it, and you want to basically copy it. We can just copy it. I'm pretty sure you can just, you can paste it across. And then you could, we haven't even shown you this, but you can draw in, obviously. I just thought it would be obvious. You could draw in, you know, alter it up a bit. So, you know, you can build upon your patterns as you go through your sequence. So you got this, and you want to build upon it. This tempo I've chosen by random, which is, what is it? Oh, I haven't chosen, it's 120. I mean, I thought I changed it, but that's the default tempo. It actually works. I was just going to say it works really well with this beat. I mean, You could maybe go a couple of BPM faster. And then back to pattern 1. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, copy and paste is here. I forgot to mention that. You can also clear the pattern as well if you want to clear it. But I mean, all in all, I think I've given you a good taste of just how freaking good does Nepheton 2 sound. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's easy to use. I'm sure there'll be someone in the comment section, you did this wrong or something. But, you know, I have to just be real with you guys. Like, they're out there. Those people love leaving those beautiful comments. I love my haters. You guys also help me, help the channel, help it grow, because just you leaving feedback and watching definitely helps grow this channel, which is fantastic. But look, all in all, I'm being silly. All in all, of course, Nepheton 2, I think it's an astounding, incredible sounding emulation. Thank you so much to D16 Group for letting us check this out today and being the final show of the year. Well, amazing stuff. I'm so happy we made it. I'm going to have a rest. I'm super tired, but there will be more videos coming out on the YouTube channel. If you do follow us here on YouTube, or you subscribed, or whatever the heck it's called, subscription, whatever, vanity, subscribing, make sure to like this video too. I'm totally rambling. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it today. And if you just liked the Emlyn in the Mix show format for this year, I mean, if you really want to go out of your way, you can leave a super thanks. If you're still watching us here, you can leave a super thanks, say thank you for the year. I mean, it'd be well appreciated. It goes towards this channel, keeping this show alive. But we will be back in 2024 with more goodness. And yeah, happy holidays. Happy holidays. Stay tuned for the next season of Emlyn in the Mix. And yeah, what do I think of Nepheton 2? Did you want to, do you even care? I mean, I think I've already made it obvious. I just think it's a really good sounding emulation and inspires a lot of creativity. Very fun. I love drum machines, whether they're software or hardware, and this is no exception. This is just because it's software doesn't mean it's not as good as some piece of hardware drum machine. This is really impressive stuff. All right, guys, that's my thoughts on it, and that is me for 2023. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. I know we rambled a bit longer than normal, but it's just been a wild year, and I've enjoyed it so much. So till next time, guys, peace out. Boom. Hey, thanks for listening to the Emlyn in the Mix podcast. Here you will find all the latest in music technology, software and hardware, interviews and more. Also, don't forget to check out the Emlyn in the Mix YouTube channel today. Till next time, keep it real.